Hello, this is Quhachi, and today I'm going to talk about basic random things in Photoshop. I had some reviews the other time, and a little group of people, just a little group of people, were complaining about how to use some things in Photoshop, and I'm actually not taking from the beginner standpoint. So today I decided to start that way. I'm going to talk about basic things in Photoshop, things some people would rather overlook, or things people just forget or miss it when they are working. So basically I'll talk about gradient, gradient, how to use gradient, how to combine gradients and all that. After that I'll talk about shape, using a shape tool. So let's start with the gradient. So here we go. First of all, let's create a new layer. When you want to create a new layer, you go to this part, and you are going to find this icon there, which means create a new layer. Click on it, a new layer comes. So we're going to talk about gradient. Gradient is just a combination of colors being, or let's say fading in or fading out into colors. And the colors might be so many. The colors might be two: black and white, blue and green, whatever you want. And Photoshop is made in a very wonderful way that your gradient also can come with so many options that will make it very wonderful. Most of the backgrounds I create are usually from gradient. So let's start. Basically, we are going to understand that with gradient, it's about colors. So the basic color you find here by default is a black and white. You can change it anytime you want. So let's say we are changing the white to a different color. So click on the white to set that's the background. The black is the foreground. So let's choose this color. It's a bright color. I like this color anyway. So with this color, you can actually click on this particular one, the gradient tool. You can hit your G, it will come. The gradient tool is there, the paint bucket tool is also there. So you select the gradient tool, and now when you select the gradient tool, you would realize that some options come up here. They come up here. The first one shows that there is a black moving into nothing, because you realize there are empty boxes here. So let's click on it. When you click on it, it gives us so many other options. It's actually giving us a combination we had here, black and this color. Call it purple, call it pink, call it whatever you want. It's not pink anyway. So we are using this black for the foreground, and the background too is this color. So let's choose it. When you choose this color, I've chosen it. When you choose this color, there are some other options here. This one is linear, which means it's more than a straight line. So if we do it this way, it's actually moving from here black into this color. So let's undo it. If you choose this one is radial. Radial means it's moving from one point, moving from the center, or moving from the center outwards or meter. So let's do it. You realize that it's actually moving from this point to this point, but it's moving in a circular way, moving in a radial way. So let's try it again, actually from the center this time. A straight line. This is what you have. It's moving from black into the other color, foreground color. But if we don't want it this way, we can reverse it. So you come here, you can find a reverse box. So check it. When you check it, let's do the same thing. This is a very wonderful thing, like a pinhole or whatever. It's moving from this color to the other color. So that's for this particular one. You can try with the other ones too. This one is angle. This one's angle gradient. This one is reflected. This one's diamond. So let's try this one too. These are wonderful combinations. So with this, you can actually choose whatever you want. You can work with gradient either with this part, or you can go to create new fill or adjustment layer. Here you can find the circle, the semicircle black, semicircle white. When you click on it, the second one is a gradient. This one can change your options whatever you want. The unfortunate thing about this one, to me, yeah, it brings out that kind of mask thing. I don't like masking anyway. I don't like creating those masking layers and all that. Yeah. So let's choose radial. Let's choose a color. Let's choose any color. Let's choose this color. Yeah. You see, so when you choose it, it brings out what you want. We are using the radial for it. Sorry for that. We are using radial. So this is what we have. Move from the center outwards. Yeah, so you can have so many things. You see, some people would want to create this particular effect, and they go like, am I supposed to create so many circles? What? How can I do it? You can just use it, the gradient editor for that, and it's cool. So there we go. So that's it. That's all for now. I'm going to talk about the shape tool in the next tutorial.